Wikipedia of Deus Ex Mankind Divided, but I can't really save both Edward and Lenka. But in the later date I can save one of them in another submission, but for now I'll be continuing the story to where I left off. It was in the TF-29 location in the first floor office of the headquarters. So I'll be moving on from there. I basically finished all the submission that's in part of the first half of this chapter. I'll be moving on to more of the storyline, mainly in the main mission. So after this one finish loading, I'll be going to the basement and talking to, I think it was Miller, his boss. Oh, but before I do though go in the basement floors, I need to sell some more stuff first.
Exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however.
Hey, don't you fuck around like that again, huh? You want to buy or what?
Pretty much it.
I have no time for this. You look. Why you're not buying?
Not interested right now.
He's always mad. Because of my fault as well.
Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation is passed.
What was that? Okay, let's go.
Missed.
Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best...
Hey, don't you fucker...
Claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to provide himself.
You hear that? Find out.
Hold up. Get lost. You really want to die, huh? Ah! That was me! Easiest kill ever.
Oh, if I go out here, it's gonna die.
I don't want
No surprises. Don't be dead, okay? Yes. Get the hell out. Yes. Get the hell out. No surprises. Something's wrong. Don't be dead, okay? Go hell! Thanks, boss.
Got a job to do. Come out, come out. I do not like researching. Roger that.
Safety is the primary concern.
And don't you fuck around like that again, huh? You want to buy or what?
Can't get very good soul messing with this guy.
Maybe later.
So, you're the crazy Uyul book they told me about.
251
Watching you.
passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451.
I'm not seeing anything.
When an alternate
You are the worst
passenger
part. I have over there.
Oh, that's the loot.
Do not disgrace yourself by seeking entrance.
all over the world flew into a cyclone.
It was the other guy, not him.
The terrifying memories of that day still haunt me.
You heard it? Go. But it's probably not.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live.
Hey, Uyudok. Get up. Time to shoot the Uyobok!
I think I found him!
Yeah, so never
Bring
mind.
his corpse!
Night, night, Clank!
Let's see, do I have everything I need? Yep, it sure do. Okay, let's get going. This one that was fun, my run. It lasted. Sure enough. Okay, here we are.
My goodness.
I'm just curious, what will happen if I press the friendly fire button? What will he do? Nah, I guess that's not doesn't really do much. Because there's no what do I call this? High priority targets. Someone destroyed the camera here. I thought that was me.
Slyšíte mě? To na mě chcete zkoušet solidaritu s augama? Tak to hodně štěstí. Přísahám, že s tím nemám nic společného. Vždyť já ty lidi ani neznám.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah, hey, easy enough.
Terrible
right back. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This status in the counter first. Deus ambiguous. Logically. Answer to. I have that. Here it is. Good luck, Ava.
The Jinn still believe what's on board them or don't. We need to know.
Oops, there was more. Sanity of your computer for password.
Terrible. These are the chances you know this time.
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say. This is Eliza Cassell.
Good to see you're okay.
Might as well be ghosts.
But the Jinn still believe what some told them or don't they? We need to know.
This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC.
These are the chances you know this time.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, let me just save this. I have to double check all of the rooms in this area because I know I have now already level 5 hacking skills, so I'm able to hack a higher level of security. So I need to check every single part of this first floor and second floor if there's anything I missed. Okay, very good. Good spot. Let's try the ammunition area. Ammunition.
Hey, Adam.
Ah, here's one.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Gas grenade. Yeah, okay. Oh crap, I forgot to sell this. I'm using machine pistol right now. So this thing is useless for me.
Hey, Adam.
Make the best of it, he says. What a joke.
Here we go again.
This is a
No surprises. Don't
Squad.
think dead, okay?
Picus, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
Thanks, boss.
Here are our top stories.
Let's go find this dick that did this.
Why are you on the ground?
wanted to drag an Uyobok corpse back to base. We're safe. Here. What could that be?
Close one.
I do not like searching. Yeah, I hear you. Stick with me. We will get through this. Let go. Let go. Stay close and yell out if you see anything.
Another bug found in this game. What is he doing?
How long until we give up? Yeah, I hear you. Keep your weapon ready.
My goodness.
Stick with me. We will get through this.
Keep looking. We'll finish up soon enough.
Stay close and yell out if you see anything.
Good reason. Hey! Is this a guy?
Bring his corpse.
This is a bad time. A culture of fear is gripped Prague. I'm not prejudiced.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Ah, boy.
Access granted.
Sorry, friend. You cleaned me out.
Movies?
What kind of movies are we talking about?
Oh, never mind. I was just making a stupid joke.
What you really mean is you don't want to tell me, since it's obvious I didn't come here for that. Calm down. I'm not a cop. I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you. I guess.
I'm just waiting for the panic to run down, to die down.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Cessna Airlines Flight 451.
Why are we wasting our time? We are the front line. Be a hero.
Terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. Before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Anonymity, security. These are
No one could have gotten past us.
And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing terms our priority.
And don't you fuck around like that again, huh? You want to buy or what?
Maybe...
Okay, that's much better.
We have this. And don't you fuck around like that. I'm trying to run a business here. You're a hero.
Causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. Massive voter fraud when they break the evidence.
Oops, wrong door.
Make the best of it, he said.
Not much going on.
I don't want any trouble.
Okay, let's put this in the stage.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Into the second floor. There, it's a tiny... Yeah, it's a hidden door.
For crying out loud. No, that's not consistent with the train station cameras. A smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
I've run DNA checks through all the outlets.
Alright.
Thanks for taking care of those conspiracy nuts, Jensen. Man, the thought of someone knowing where we are, I mean, I'm supposed to be digging into this Janus hacking collective, but I can't do that if I keep looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bomb to go off.
Any progress on Janus?
Why? What have you heard?
Don't get jumpy. Just curious.
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep. I wake up trying to figure out who's tracking who. Sometimes I think I'm this close, and then nothing. But I am starting to learn one thing.
And what's that?
The less I talk about how it's going, the better it seems to be going.
You were brought in specifically to track down Janus. You ever worked with them in the past?
I'm not one for collective ideals. Chang looks out for Chang. Sometimes our routes ran parallel, ships in the night kind of deal.
Is the collective as big a threat as people say?
People like to romanticize these kinds of hacktivist organizations.
But you don't see it that way.
They're anonymous, powerful, and convinced they have a stranglehold on what's right and wrong. In my opinion, that makes them very dangerous.
How did you get started here exactly?
Miller came to me in prison. Helping him set up a cybercrimes unit was my way out.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sure, if you're looking to exchange one set of impenetrable walls for another. At least in prison, I didn't owe anyone anything. Here, I don't know. They do a good job of reminding me that I have a lot to be grateful for.
You saying they hired you because they knew you wouldn't ask questions?
No. Maybe. Look, I do ask questions. A lot of questions. Just not always out loud.
Get some sleep, Chang. You sound like you can use it.
Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
Okay, let's see for now.
A word of advice, stay off the Augurites web pages this week.
There isn't much here to go on. Close my eyes for all this strange codes.
Where are you? The explosives were designed to get maximum speed.
Davis relies on public perception.
You think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere?
Access granted.
Nice.
Where I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum speed. I'm crying out loud.
Just some notes. Not really important.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the triggers that
I'll
really
nail it.
are related, to be honest.
This is so weird.
Listening to this police chatter? Oh my god, it's probably a terror.
Negative. Davis relies on public perception.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
They don't care about jurisdiction.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is so weird.
Just wish something. Not a broken hero line.
I'd rather not say
First one.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have.
What I need you to do is
preemptive action would be great when we were to start.
This is so weird.
Ariel is constantly bringing the best and the latest technology. Our portable
This is on the background.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. denied.
Oh well. Oh. God, you're listening to this recorders. Record player.
I think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
It's been everywhere for the past week.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
This is should have fortified it first before going in. Come on. Come on. Finish up.
Most likely eyewitness.
Well. Here we go.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Get some sleep, Chang.
For crying out loud.
Be careful out there. Run DNA checks for all the outfits. That's all the data I have right now. I think we're level bus.
Negative. We're saying it was followed by.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
No, that's not consistent with the train station.
Access denied.
The fuck? What the heck? I guess we hop this one first.
Just no. Smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Fucking John, who the fuck are you?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have.
Okay, let's save this.
It's off, Chair.
I've run DNA checks through all the alpha agencies.
Oh my god, it's a comedy of errors.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
No, it's the right call.
I think one of them would pop up
Access
on some
denied.
list somewhere.
What's wrong with this? It won't let me access it. Okay, I'll just try to instead of the fortify, I'm just gonna go with the spam. Hopefully that works well. Seamless.
Listening to this police chatter? Oh my god, it's a comedy of errors.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
I highly doubt whoever did this bothered to stick around.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list
to
somewhere.
give you an example.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
What the heck is happening? I did that earlier ago. It succeeded, but now it won't let me enter it. I don't know why. Maybe I should go to the south. Yeah, I'll try the spam. Maybe it works. One at a time.
Something here, I'll find it.
They're posturing, as opposed to conducting an actual investigation.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I highly doubt whoever did this bothered.
Okay, now we got it.
Access denied.
Oh, it was so close. It's getting ridiculous. I timed that perfectly, so I still fail. I think I need to develop myself and my certification on the hacking skill as well. Parang mag-slug ka ng computer na to.
They're posturing, as opposed to conducting an actual investigation.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Access denied.
I forgot to scan. Let me just go right through. Maybe that will work us. Expanding it and pointing to certifying my my hack will be detected. Too fast.
All the data I have.
No, it's the right call.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Seriously?
They're posturing,
Oh my
as opposed to
God.
conducting an actual investigation.
Back to the fucker.
I'd love to get a
You'd
look
think
at
one
the
of
bomb
them
site
would pop
myself,
up on
but
some list
no dice, not our show.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. denied.
Preemptive action would be great if we knew where to start.
Maybe it's a cliche that in order to catch a criminal you have to think like one, but it also happens to be true. We've been everywhere since Halloween.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
You
denied.
think one of them would pop up on some list?
Who am I? I'm the guy doing this fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring. Oh my god, it's probably a error.
Silencer? Okay. I get it now. I think that used to be the big gun. I guess it's only the one who has. But choice of having a silencer.
They don't care about jurisdiction.
Okay, let's do this again.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
I'm sorry, we're all in strung out shape. Run DNA checks for all the outfits.
Anomaly detected.
Guys, might as well be go.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Shit.
Right now, I think my blood is about 600.
Still fail. Yes. I don't know what to do now. It needs to be very, very fast to succeed. I think we can break up with this. It'd be easy.
Smart move. They don't want to be caught in dragnet.
There's something here, I'll find it. You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Most likely eyewitnesses were
My
smashed.
god. Keep failing. Just keep failing. It just won't succeed. Pass through. I think I need this data. What does it do anyway? It's I need an instruction guide on that.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
Right now, I think my blood is about
Deus relies on public perception.
Anomaly detected.
You think one of them
Trace
would pop up
program
on some
initiated. Access denied.
Come on.
I'm in.
No, take it. I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours.
Yes.
Access granted.
I cracked the code.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger. Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
And of course, that's not really important. Editing frag. Data. Okay.
Patients and guides might as well be slow.
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
Purity First is an anti-aug group dedicated to keeping humans human. All pure, no augmentations. In their obsessive pursuit of this goal, they have taken extreme measures and are suspected of being responsible for multiple acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, and theft. On occasion, they've even become violent, being implicated in several assaults and murders as they push for their goal of human purity. They've been quiet since the incident.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list.
The editor of Samostat is a man known only as K. He works out of an underground newsroom somewhere in Prague, which is the principal hub for an extensive network of secret sources and rogue journalists working all across Europe.
We're designed to get maximum spread. No, it's the right call. I'm relieved, to be honest.
The Church of the Machine God has a leader, but all we know about her at this point is that she's a woman, and they call her Mother. That's creepy, right? I think that's
No. Preemptive action would be great if we knew where to start.
I think Sing's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too.
It is Jensen.
when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between the people. Look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentations. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
If we want to catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing we're currently doing works.
For God's sake, I didn't want to retreat into my skull.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
I guess the Transit Authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit.
This is so weird.
Its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been sent from flashbacks by audiences. That horrible day.
These guys.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet
Jensen.
agencies. Nothing.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live.
Agent Jensen!
I hate this. I really hate this. After Cybercrimes Division is combing the web for any hint of those mystery guys from Dubai. That's not really our area of expertise. Miller wants these guys bad. Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
There's Duncan.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. Singh may be able to dig up more for me once he's back in Basra with the Jinn. Just hope his cover isn't fucked, since you couldn't be bothered to disable that comms booster.
I didn't have the luxury of time. With a sandstorm coming at us, I had to make a judgment call, McCready. Simple as that.
I'm just getting up your ass about it, Jensen. Anyways, look. With Singh's contacts in the desert, maybe something will ping on these gold-masked jokers and we'll nail them quick. Probably just another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose caller it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys, I'm gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, Why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. Got everything?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shipbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't. I'm in the middle of something, Agent.
Around the clock, around the world. Like us news. Always watching. Because you are always watching.
After Cybercrime's division is combing the web for any hint of those mystery
Agent
guys
Jensen!
who lie. That's not really our area of expertise. Miller wants these guys.
This is so weird. Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. I would feel safer if we'd been able to shut down that signal booster at the hotel. But I would feel safer if I took the desk job. You see is what I do. We need to find out who hit us. And the Jinn will be looking too.
Could they get a bead on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. 2 other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
It is Jensen. Run DNA checks through all the alphabet.
Okay, I'll save this now. Continue this later. I need to go.